And the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Pension Board have evicted occupants of both the communal recreational center and shopping complex of the NNPC housing estate at Area 11, Garaki, Abuja. The pension board secured a court order to carry out the eviction, but those affected are claiming their actions are illegal. Miriam Mohammed reports.
A familiar scenario that ensues when there is a controversy over the ownership of landed property. Occupants are the ones left at the mercy of the contending forces. So, it is with the occupants of both the communal recreational center and shopping complex of the NNPC housing estate at Area 11, Garaki, Abuja. They were not given notice before bailiffs and armed security personnel swooped on them, broke into their offices and evicted them forcefully. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Pension Board is laying claims to the property and the right to determine who occupies it. It was set up in 1983 as a non-contributory defined benefit scheme, which was transformed into an incorporated trust fund in 1986. But if affected occupants are to be believed, they have no right to the property. Part of the communal center had been sold to the Federal Capital Development Authorities by the former president Olusegun Obasanjo in 1999. Occupants claim the pension board has divested all its interests to the FCDA, and the occupants bought their properties from the FCDA, which sold the recreational center. But 2 years after it was sold, the pension board, they say, started laying claims to the ownership of the shopping complex and the center. They took their grievances to the Federal High Court and won. But occupants say they appeal the judgment because their letter of offer gives right to them to use any recreational center. Some pension board officials were seen at the homes and business offices of the occupants on Wednesday morning to effect the eviction.
Only for us to come yesterday to meet this whole drama that we should move our thing.
Occupants are angry at the board because their offices were broken into and properties destroyed without any plans for compensation. They threatened to take legal actions and warned the pension board to reconsider the action it has taken.
Such a lawless organization, and I'm sure they are governed, they are being managed by illiterates. If not, it is surprising that as I returned from court yesterday, I met all of my books, my furniture, everything on the street.
Can you imagine a federal parastatal bringing thugs from the town, almost 25, to come and invade this estate with policemen? The thugs did not even allow the policemen to do their work. It was the thugs driving people, stealing, breaking computers, breaking hospital equipment. In this country, this is not acceptable.
This is not good. This is very bad. Even though they want us to move, they should have given us notice. I don't have anywhere to even move all these things to. They would have told us that, okay, we're coming in 1 week, we're coming in 2 days, so that we will be prepared. We will know that, okay, we are not supposed to be here.
Occupants of the NNPC's communal center and shopping complex are threatening to take legal actions against the NNPC's pension board for illegal evictions of the properties. Miriam Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.